morning. It's March. It's almost St. Patrick's Day. I miss you. I have my little timer here, hopefully. Today, let's see, you need a chair. And I have some of these squeezy things that I got at Walgreens. You could use one hand. You could use the other hand. Just to make your dough ball. I guess you could make it with flour too, huh? So that's our first exercise. Then I have a surprise. We're going to talk about a little massage technique I've been learning about. It is from traditional Chinese medicine and it is called gua sha. G-U-A-S-H-A, gua sha. So let's just start by getting warmed up. You could take a ball, something squeezy. Get warmed up, roll it, or you could roll it this way. Now your hands are nice and warm. And then put your hands together and just warm up your wrists a little bit. Nice and slow. We did the head last time. We did some isometric exercises of the head last time. You could even put one hand down, rub it, and then take the other one. You could rub it with the side of the arm. We didn't get, hi dancing, that's dancing. We didn't get to our gua sha yet though. That's not gua sha. Let's do some shoulders up and around. Breathe in and blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Hi dancing. Okay, go sit down. Go sit down. Go ahead. Have to be mean. Bless you. Now we do the head. Look to the right. And the other side. Nice and slow. You don't need to do this one fast. And focus every time. Focus on a spot. Focus forward. Focus on a spot. Good. Then the head to the side. If you can do it with your hand. The other side, or you could do it without your hand. It's fine. Nice and slow. That shouldn't hurt. Chin tuck, then look down at the floor. You feel a stretch in the back. Chin tuck down at the floor. Okay, now hold your hands together. You can hold them like this or like this. I'm just going to go straight up and pull, 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 and sit up as tall as you can. Ooh. Now add the breath. Inhale. Stretch. And inhale. Good. All right. Now I'm going to, before we do the gua sha, let's see if we can just do, you can get a table or the couch if you need to push or push down on the armrest of your chair and feet on the floor and just sit forward and push up a little bit, just like you're rocking forward. So you're putting weight through your legs on the floor, through the armrests, or if you had a table, you could use one hand on the table even, and you get that feeling. All right, that helps all the muscles in your legs. It also helps your inner ear for balance. Then we're going to go all the way up. So push down, go up, and then sit down. And if you want to put the table or put your chair near a table so you feel stable, that's good too. And just do that however many times you feel comfortable with that. Could be 5 times, it could be 3 times. I hear we're supposed to get some rain or snow. I don't know. It's March. It could happen. Huh. Okay, now's the fun part. For the gua sha. Okay. So for gua sha, what you need, I have to check my, this is useless because I can't see it. So if I can't see it, what's the point? Right? Okay. Anyways, you need some type of a moisturizer or oil, whatever you like. You could even use olive oil, really. So this is says massage oil, but it also says bath oil, body oil. So you don't want to use too much of it. Use just enough. So you can imagine that there are many different ways to do this, which is true. Now this is a little gua sha tool I got from Amazon. It's very inexpensive. I think they come in plastic. This is, I believe it's steel. It has a rounded edge over here. So, and then it's, you see the shape. The reason for the shape, you have this concave, I should say, and then that goes on the body part. But let me also show you, this is what you have in your house, like a lid from a jar, and it has a rounded edge here and also actually here. So you could actually use a rounded edge on a jar cover. If you have one of those measuring spoons that they're rounded on the edge, it has to have a rounded edge. You could use that. Also, some people use coins. I think the term gua sha means scraping, but I call it rubbing. It does not hurt. It's not supposed to hurt when you do it. So that's one thing to know. And it is rubbing on the skin. So it doesn't hurt, but if you have like a trigger point or tendinitis or something like that, adhesions, maybe even a scar, an old scar, it might feel sensitive. So that's good to know. Also, depending on where you do it, certain areas of the skin are a little more sensitive, so it looks red, like it gets reddened kind of looking, which that's normal. Okay, and then you can always check it online too. You could just put in gua sha and look instructions or whatever. The contraindications, like don't do it if like the skin has an open cut, infection, a wound, an open wound, some type of a rash, things like that. Any type of swelling, you don't want to do it. Any type of possible, like a blood clot or thrombus kind of thing, you don't want to do it around that either. But you're only doing a small area at a time, and if you're doing it to someone else or someone's doing it to you, they probably can do a bigger, larger area. But like if you're doing it for yourself, like I know a lot of people get tension right up in here, so I do it for myself. And also if you have a headache, there's the headache points right under your occiput, under your skull, your neck, right there. Feels like it. So I'm going to just show you, I'm going to use my this is my right hand. So I'll show you on my hand. Take a little oil, just see how much is enough. Rub it in. So go get your oil and get your cap. Pause and then come back. I think I want a little more. In my hand. So you're not getting a lot of friction on your skin. So I'll use this because I'm going to assume you don't have one. You don't have one of these. But I'll show you how to use this too. Anyway, you can go, okay, up. Let's say I have one of those tennis elbows. It's right here. So I'm going up toward the heart. It's about a 5-inch stroke. You can hold it like that. And then let's say I know the pain is more right here, because that's usually where the tennis elbow is. You can concentrate it there. You can also push. And you can use the other side of the cap for the push and then the pull. But I would first do one stroke and then go into the next stroke. So you could do this for about 10 minutes. So for example, on the thumb, that's where this shape, it's really inexpensive, so it's worth the investment. But you see you have that shape there, so you go your thumb, and then you angle it back up. It's not, I don't have any pain here now, so it doesn't hurt. And then if you want to go up the arm, or you could use the broad side on the whole arm like that. Now, that's also the benefit. It has more of a distinct shape at the tip. You could take, if I had that pain right there, you can go like that and pinpoint the actual muscle. Now, getting back to here, I'll turn sideways and let you see, because you're going more of like that with the hand rather than that stroke thing, right in that point there, which usually is tender. So you're kind of going like that, right in the point. And if you were going to use this, just the same idea. And then if you go down the neck, of course my clothes are in the way, so, and I put a little oil there, but that actually feels very relaxing, because that's a very tight, most people get tight there. And if you have any trigger points, again, you could take this part or this part and just do little circles right on the trigger point, and it really kind of loosens it up, lets the energy move. It's supposed to bring the capillaries open, circulation to the skin, breaks up adhesions right under the skin. And I know I have a trigger point right there. So I'm gonna reach over and just do little circles right there. And then go over it with that stroking. Even though I can only do about 2 inches here, it still is very beneficial. And it's going to make it red and bring that circulation to the skin, break up adhesions, and really help the toxins move out of there. So I hope you liked it. I hope you find it saves your hands, so I hope you find it helpful. And it's worth getting a little gua sha tool if you're interested in actually using that. And there's even, if you go to Udemy.com, they have very inexpensive courses, and you can learn how to do it and learn more even of the techniques for that. So thank you. Hope to see you soon. Hope you're well.